Good morning. It is Sunday and it's beautiful. It's sunny and bright and crisp. And this morning I was thinking about, I've been thinking about the last couple of days, I've been thinking about sacred service. And, a lot of people are like, well, how is sacred service different from regular service? Or how is it different from doing nice things for people? And the bottom line is sacred service is different in that it is service that we do for others that brings joy or fulfillment or happiness. And it's never done with a sense of obligation or resentment. Come on. And that to me is the key difference, is when you're performing a sacred service, it's something that you both parties, or all parties involved, experience a sense of satisfaction and joy and happiness. So for example, when somebody's not feeling well, a friend is not feeling well, and you go to the store to get them ginger ale and soup, and you bring it by their house. That's sacred service. And it's not like, I don't have time to do this, and I hope they pay me back, and it's such a hassle. No, it's, wow, my friend is needing stuff, and I gotta show up. Over this past weekend, Maddie and I drove to Rochester, New York, to see the daughter of a longtime friend in her high school musical. And when I say longtime friend, I'm talking 43 years of friendship with this person. And her daughter's a senior in high school, and she's a radiant, lovely, amazing human being. And Rochester's 4 hours and 6 minutes away. So I couldn't imagine anything that would keep me from doing this. And it was a beautiful drive, and Maddie and I enjoyed it, and we got to spend some time with a lovely family. We got to go to a farmer's market. We got to see this show. We got to have bacon and eggs with our good friend. And we drove home in another gorgeous day. So it was a blessing for us, for me and Maddie, as much as it was sacred service and a blessing for my friend and her daughter. When people ask me for prayer support, for whatever it is they're moving through, and this past week has been epic in prayer support, in the prayer support department. It's not a chore to pray for someone. It's not a chore to, oh God, I gotta pray for this person. That's sacred service. That's a total blessing. Because that's the thing about prayer, is when I pray for someone else, it's actually retroactively prayer for me. So I know that sounds kind of like, oh, so you're doing it for yourself. That's not what I mean. I mean, when we do something, pray, serve, help, show up, when we do something for others, we do benefit from that. We do feel better. When I walk Maddie, it's not just to walk Maddie. I get a walk too. I get up off the couch. I move. We both experience joy together. We both experience the neighborhood together. So, I don't know, maybe today, if there's somebody in your neighborhood or your community or your family of friends who might need something, reach out, check in. What might somebody need today? And if there's any sense of resentment or obligation, don't do it. Check in on that with yourself. Make sure that you're not doing that out of resentment or obligation. But if you're able to, show up in service today. The world needs us. The world needs us a lot. Peace to you. Have a great Sunday.